Hare Krishna devotees, welcome to the Jaiva Dharma Series. Today's question is, if Bhagwan Krishna has limited form, how can he be the source of Brahman which is unlimited? So because Brahman is spread unlimited in the space, therefore Brahman must be greater than Bhagwan Krishna. That is the argument. How to answer this? So well, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur answers this by starting with the logic that simply being unlimited space wise doesn't make anything absolute truth. Likewise, sky is also unlimited space wise. So, does it make the sky the absolute truth? No, it is just a material element. So, being unlimited is in the space is not the criteria of greatness. This is the first thing. Secondly, Bhaktivinoda Thakur mentions Achintya khaluye bhava natans tarkena yoje. Something which is inconceivable, we cannot actually apply our logic. So Krishna, by his effulgence only, by his Brahman effulgence only, he is spread everywhere. At the same time, he has his own Swarup, which is transcendental, Satchidananda, eternal, full of bliss, full of knowledge. That condensed bliss Swarup he has simultaneously. So such thing never is seen anywhere in the material world, in our experience. Logic can be applied when there are things which are comparable. Here we have something which is very inconceivable, beyond the matter, that is Krishna, and all the things that we have experienced are from this world. So we cannot cross compare because there are not comparable objects only. So we cannot apply our logic. So simultaneously, Krishna has a form, and simultaneously with his effulgence, he is spread everywhere. So therefore, Krishna is the source of Brahman. Third point, Bhaktivinoda Thakur mentions this form of Krishna, which we are saying limited, but it is all attractive. It is that form is omniscient, omnipotent, infinite power, infinite knowledge. So by using little spiritual intuition, which is better? A form which has unlimited qualities, or some formless, qualityless existence, which is greater? Like obviously the answer would be the form with unlimited qualities, because that's what attracts our mind and our heart. And fourth thing, that even this so-called limited form of Krishna, which is actually the condensed bliss form, does show unlimitedness in myriads of pastimes. Like for example, in Mrud Bhakshan Leela, in small mouth of Krishna, Yashodamaya saw the entire cosmic existence and beyond. When he showed Vishwarup to Arjuna, he covered all the universes. So this small, apparently small form of Krishna is beyond our imagination. It can show unlimitedness. Even beyond unlimitedness. Unlimited universes were shown in the mouth, little mouth of Krishna. So how can we say that this limited form of Krishna cannot be the source of the unlimited Brahman? Because Krishna has practically proved it. So therefore, form means limited. This conception is a material conception. So those who are impersonalists, they are so much biased by the material conditioning that they think that anything that has form means it has to be limited. No, that's fortunately or unfortunately not true. In spiritual world, Krishna can be simultaneously limited and unlimited. Within limited, he can show more unlimitedness than the unlimitedness. So that is our Krishna. So one Vaishnava poet, fifth point, he mentions that Brahman is everywhere and all the time, yet it cannot shake even one leaf of material existence of a living entity, conditioned soul. But Harinam, although staying once on the tongue, on the tip of the tongue of a conditioned soul, can liberate him and destroy the entire tree, uproot the entire tree. So don't just focus on what it is, rather than we should focus on what it can do. So okay, Brahman is unlimited. What it can do? It does nothing for the living entity. But Krishna, With a little exposure, he can destroy the entire material existence. So therefore, Krishna is greater than Brahman, source of the Brahman. So, and then one subsequent question that was asked is that, okay, we understand that now Krishna is the source of Brahman. He is like in the spiritual world, he is uh, full of condensed bliss and everything. He resides in the spiritual world, etc. But in material world, when we meditate on deities, deity of Krishna, which is limited by time and space, so how that meditation leads to any spiritual experience? So Bhaktivinoda Thakur answers that also. He says that meditation is a function of mind. So if mind is spiritual, meditation is spiritual. So advanced devotees who have spiritualized their mind by chanting Hare Krishna, when they see the deities, they see Krishna directly, they serve Krishna directly, and they see Krishna's pastimes. So the beginner in devotional service, he needs to keep faith in the scriptures and at least pay the respect as deity, to be at least have intellectual conviction that deity is not different than Krishna. But when he becomes advanced, his mind becomes spiritualized by chanting of Hare Krishna, then he can actually see the presence of Krishna as the deities. Krishna has promised that I will come as a deity. So this question is also answered. More on the science of deity worship, we will that question we will take up later. But today we have understood that Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he establishes how so-called limited form of Krishna can be the source of so-called unlimited existence of Brahman. So why? Because Krishna's form is inconceivable. It can be simultaneously that form looks like limited. At the same time, it is full of unlimited qualities. So not limited also. And even space-wise, it can show unlimitedness. So that's what we have heard. I hope this knowledge is useful to you and will help you in your own devotional service. And let me know in the comments about your views on this episode. And I wish you a very nice Krishna conscious day. Hare Krishna.